I'm going to be going over with you the pros and cons of lowering the drinking age in the United States. In the United States, you are now counted as 18 as an adult when you turn 18. As an adult, you are able to vote for president, have a driver's license, you can even enroll in the army, you can get married on your own, but the only category that you're not counted as an adult is the drinking age. The drinking age is currently 21, and this is a review over why or why not you should lower the drinking age to 18. Some of the pros for lowering the drinking age to 18 would be the thrill of drinking. The age gap of 18 to 20, they tend to have thrill drinking, where it's called thrill drinking because they like to drink it against the law. So it gives them that thrill of, I'm breaking the law, I can drink if I want to. With lowering the drinking age to 18, it would take away that thrill drinking age, and there will be less underage drinking. If we lowered the drinking age to 18, it would also take the drinking away from frat houses. It would take it away from on-campus drinking. It would lower a bunch of issues that come with frat house drinking and with on-campus drinking. If it was lowered to 18, then it would become more public. People would go to bars. People would go out in social settings, to restaurants, where everybody's able to be monitored. Like if we're 21 and older, we go to a bar or anything, we have the bartender that monitors us. They can cut us off when they think we've had too much. If the drinking age is 18, the same thing would apply there. Somebody would be able to monitor them, somebody would be able to see when they need to be cut off. But with it being 21, that means people are at frat houses, they're at their friends' houses, they're on campus drinking where it's not being monitored, and people are getting hurt from this because they don't know when to stop. Some of the cons of lowering the drinking age, though, is in other countries they have done this and they've seen lower accidents from drinking. But in the United States, it's currently different. We have a higher rate of drinking and driving with those in the 18-year to 20-year group. A lot of them don't have the sense to know that they've had too much. They have the, lost my place. They have the invincibility, and they feel like they're not going to get hurt. They're perfectly fine to drive, whereas they're not. So with lowering the age, it makes it to where they feel like they can drive whenever they really don't need to be driving. We also have the issue of most kids that are between the ages of 15 to 17, they still hang out with 18-year-olds because most 18-year-olds are still currently in school, which means they're in high school with younger peers. With that brings about the fact that 15 to 17-year-olds are now going to have a higher rate of being in contact with alcohol because they will have friends and their peers that are around that have alcohol, which will put a new, younger generation in trouble of getting hurt, being put into situations of sexual assaults, being put into vehicles with their friends that are 18 that have been drinking. It puts a lot of risk into the younger generation if we now allow 18-year-olds to drink. My belief is there's a bunch of pros and cons to both sides. There's obviously good to lowering the drinking age to where we can now watch people a lot more easier, and if you're counted as an adult at 18, you can vote, you can join the army. Why are you now taken away from the fact that, oh no, you're not an adult, you have to wait till 21 to drink? But in the same aspect, I feel that the cons way outweigh the pros, because now it puts a younger generation in contact with alcohol. Their brains aren't fully formed to where they have the thinking capacity. Alcohol already decreases your reaction time, and now at 18, it just makes it a lot worse to where their reaction time is way slowered. So, in my opinion, I believe the drinking age should be raised to 25. At 25, the 18-year-old social circles aren't generally hanging out with 25-year-olds. And so I believe that raising it at 25, it will take out the whole younger drinking age because they won't have access to the alcohol and the high schoolers won't have access to it. And then frat houses and college campuses that have binge drinking that causes alcohol-related issues, that will dispense. I believe that this would fix a lot of issues in the United States if they were to raise the drinking age to 25 or older. Thank you so much for listening, and hopefully you learned a few things. I know I definitely did. Thank you.